Merry Christmas and welcome to episode number 1 of this brand new NHL 24 Be a Pro series. And today I'm starting my brand new NHL 24 Be a Pro series. It is Christmas right now, 3 p.m. here on Christmas Day. By the time this video is going up, most likely this video is going up on December 26th because it's so late in the day on Christmas Day. But still, Merry Christmas, as it is Christmas Day the day I'm filming this video. But for you guys, it's probably going to be a couple days after Christmas, or at least a day. As you can see, this is the main menu. As like I said, I got NHL 24 this morning for Christmas. I also got PGA Tour. 2K23. So I'll be doing my first PGA Tour 2K23 video. My first PGA Tour 2K23 video will be the next video on this channel, and that'll probably go up about a day after this one, give or take. But yeah, be a pro career. Play through your NHL career with your custom player. Obviously, it's going to be Vinny J. And I'm going to do the Memorial Cup, so I'll say the Memorial Cup, and then obviously the NHL Draft. So yeah, let's get into Be a Pro career. Obviously, in NHL 23, I was picked 32nd overall by the Avalanche. And there's Joe Pavelski on the Dallas Stars, my favorite team, if you don't know that. But yeah, Dallas Stars my favorite team, and this is the same intro for the last like 2 NHLs. I think NHL 22 and 23 had the same intro of me by a cabin on a snowy mountain with ice rinks in the background. Yeah, I mean, this is the same intro I think as in NHL 22 and 23, with me sitting up against like a post on the front porch of a cabin with mountains, snow, and you can see ice rinks behind or in front of me. But yeah, obviously the play-by-play announcers, or the play-by-play announcer is still James Cybulski. There is a new color analyst. The color analyst is Cheryl Pounder, I believe. She's the color analyst. She is a woman, which is fine, and she apparently won like 8 gold medals in like the Olympics or something like that. And her name's Cheryl Pounder. And then there's still Ray Ferraro in between the benches, in between the benches. So yeah, first name obviously is Vinny J. Last year I was picked, like I said, 32nd overall by the Colorado Avalanche, and we ended up winning the Stanley Cup against the Lightning 4-2. As if you want to see that series, the entire playlist of my NHL 23 Be a Pro series will be in the sky in the top right corner, along with my Vinny J channel, which is my vlog channel, which my Christmas 2023 vlog, or my 2023 Christmas vlog, is on my other channel, my Vinny J channel. So the playlist for this series, or excuse me, there will be a playlist for this series, but the playlist for my Vinny J NHL 23 Be a Pro series will be in the sky in the top right corner right up here, along with my Vinny J channel. And then obviously Vinny J, not center, not a goalie either. I'm thinking if I'm a righty, I want to be on the left side. Yeah, I want to be a left wing, secondary position, center, that's fine. I'll be right-handed, and you'll be thinking if you're right-handed, go on the right side. Technically, no, because if you're right-handed, if you want to do a one-timer or even a wrist shot, it's better to be on the left side when you're right-handed, and then the other way around. So yeah, I'm a left wing, secondary position, center. I'm right-handed. Jersey number, I'm gonna go 7, because that's my favorite number. And then play-by-play name used to be like Jack, but now I believe there's Vincent. I believe there is if you do it on the V. If you do it on the V, there should be. There's a whole lot of VA names that I had to throw. So I'd add I. Holy smokes. There we go. V-I-N. Oh, there it is. Right there. Vincent. Opposite Vinny's short for Vincent. So Vinny J, left wing, secondary position center. I'm right-handed, number 7. Play by a player named Vincent. So let's continue. And then the player, like, look. And then the only thing I want to do is if it ever loads. There we go. I was like, why is it not loading? I don't want a mouth guard. The gloves. I just want to play at this point. What is this? Is this my goal celebration? Yeah, it is. Well, usually I did the one where I ran on the ice, but then they got rid of that one last year, and then they got rid of that one last year, and then so my goal celebration was me playing the guitar. There's some crazy ones. Like, look at this one. Like, sliding on the ice. That's the one I had last year, playing my guitar or playing my stick like it was a guitar. So yeah, I like that one. So let's go with that one. And then that one's out. Player audio, goal horn. Pro Stater goal horn. Well, I can't change that. Yeah, I just really want to play. So the only thing I'm gonna do is obviously the only thing I changed was my goal celebration to me playing my stick-lated guitar. So let's continue. Yes, sir. You have created a common pro. You'll be able to use this pro in World of Chell and then be a pro. I don't play World of Chell, so just be a pro. Archetype. Could be a sniper like Ovechkin, playmaker like McDavid, power like Matthew Tkachuk, two-way like Alexander Barkov, Matthew Tkachuk's teammate, a grinder like Tom Wilson of the Taps, enforcer like Ryan Reeves of the Wild, definitely not an enforcer, definitely not a grinder, two-way, power, puck control, strength, body check-in, playmaker. I don't want to be well, and then there could be sniper. I'm going to do playmaker. I'm going to do playmakers. My strengths are passing, puck control, speed, and offensive awareness. Weaknesses are aggressiveness, fighting skills, body check-in, stick check-in, and strength. I'll be a playmaker like McDavid. Not sure what I was last year, so I could start in the CHL's Memorial Cup, start in Europe, or start in the NHL, which I would have to pick my NHL team. And you might be thinking I should maybe do that and pick me to play on the Dallas Stars, which would be cool, but also like I've always done the Memorial Cup since I believe NHL 17, which is my first NHL video game. So this is my 8th NHL video game, from NHL 17 to now NHL 24 and everyone in between. I've always done the Memorial Cup, and I like a surprise. I like a surprise when you're going into the draft. It says NHL entry draft starting, and then it goes down the list, like the pits 1 through whatever, and then like last year it went 1 to 32, and it said 32, you got picked by the Avalanche. So I like the surprise, and I like the Memorial Cup as well. So Memorial Cup tournament, NHL entry draft, NHL preseason, NHL regular season, Stanley Cup playoffs if we make it, and then the NHL awards. So yeah, let's start in the Memorial Cup. And then I get to pick my team for the Memorial Cup. There's the Edmonton Oilers. There's a WHL, OHL, and the QMJHL. Usually I pick this team. Oh no, they changed their name. It used to be the Hamilton Bulldogs. Now it's the Brantford Bulldogs. Used to be the Hamilton Bulldogs. Now it's the Brantford Bulldogs. London Knights. I actually might play for the London Knights. Usually it was the Hamilton Bulldogs, now the Brantford Bulldogs. They have a 56 offense, 56 defense, 58 goalie. All these teams are going to have like high 50s, low 60s for offense, defense, and goalie. Why not? Let's play for the London Knights of the OHL. So yeah, London Knights. Usually I always did the Bulldogs, but why not? Let's change it up. The difficulty or the skill level is semi-pro like it was last year. because I believe there's rookie, semi-pro, all-pro. Or no, excuse me. There's rookie, semi-pro, pro, all-star, and superstar. I'm just gonna stick with semi-pro, but I just want to make sure everything's good, like with hybrid icings, injuries on, delayed offside, trapezoidal rule on. Okay, this is good, but what I want to see is the Tamara Angel and the period lengths. Period length definitely not 20 minutes. Usually I did 5, so let's start with 5. I might bump it up to maybe 6, but semi-pro. Custom rules, I guess. Dynamic medium for be a pro, that's fine, but yeah, semi-pro is the skill level, and the period lengths are 5 minutes. I think everything else is good. If something else I have to tweak, I'll tweak it. But yeah, Vinny J number 7, left wing, archetype playmaker. I shoot right-handed. Let's start in the Memorial Cup with the London Knights. Let's start Vinny J's NHL 24 career. Create a new lead. Let's go. Trying to win a Stanley Cup. Obviously, I won a Stanley Cup with the last 2 NHLs, NHL 22 with the Kraken and NHL 23 with the Avalanche. And now let's see if I can win it here in NHL 24 with someone, because obviously I won't know until probably maybe episode 2 or 3 who I'm going to play or who I'm going to be drafted by. I probably won't know until episode 2 or 3. So stay tuned for obviously the episode's coming up. And obviously I know it's 12 minutes into the video, but obviously it's episode number 1, so I have to create my player and stuff. Could have done that all off camera, but I played a game before I started filming here, just to get the hang of it and stuff, because there's new things here in NHL 24. Like, this is a new thing. You actually, when you're in the locker room, last year you were just wearing a jersey. This year you're actually you're not wearing a jersey, and you can see like the shoulder pads and pads that you wear underneath your jersey. 68 overall. Last year I think I got up to like an 83, 84. We're playing Seattle first. Seattle someone. It might be Seattle Thunderbirds, because I remember playing Seattle. We're playing them here on May 27th, 2023. Game 1 of the Memorial Cup. There's 4 teams here in the Memorial Cup. It's a round robin, so we play the other 3 teams once, and then there's 4. Like I was saying, there was 4 teams. You play a round robin. You play each of the other 3 teams once. And out of the 4 teams, the top 3 make it to the playoff round, or make it to the sudden death round. The top 3 make it to the sudden death round. The first place team gets a bye right to the finals, and then second and third place play each other in a semifinal, and then the winner of that semifinal plays the first place team in the championship. And then, like I said, the 4th place team after the round robin round is out. So yeah, and there's a different point system. There's a different point system. I'm pretty sure it's a little different. I know I've seen the NHL. It's 2 points for a win, 1 for an overtime or shootout loss, and then 0 for a regulation loss. Here, it's not like that. It's because if you look at it, there's a win, loss, overtime win, and an overtime loss. So I'm pretty sure it's 2 points for a win, I think, or it's 3. It's 2 or 3 for a win, 0 for a regulation loss, and then I think it's actually 2 for an overtime win and 1 for an overtime loss. So it's 3 for a regulation win, 0 for a regulation loss, 2 for an overtime win, and 1 for an overtime loss or a shootout loss. So that's why. So you say you go to overtime and you win, you get 2 points. But if you win if you win in regulation, you get 3. If you win in overtime or a shootout, you get 2. If you lose in overtime or a shootout, you get 1, and then if you lose in regulation, you get 0. So it's 4 teams. It's the Kamloops Blazers, the Seattle Thunderbirds, I was right about that, the London Knights, and then the Quebec Remparts, R-E-M and then P-A-R-T-S. So you have the Kamloops Blazers, Seattle Thunderbirds, London Knights, and then the Quebec Remparts. So we're playing the Seattle Thunderbirds first. So we're gonna play for all 3 games, which obviously all 3 won't be in this episode. But for all 3 games in the Memorial Cup, or at least in the round robin round, I will play the entirety of all 3 games Game 1 I'm going to play right now, and this episode will be probably just game 1. And there's actually, let me rephrase that, all 3 games in the round robin rounds, I most likely will play the entirety of all 3 games, but there's a possibility I might only play like the 3rd period of one of the games. I might play 2 full games, and the other game I play only the 3rd period. But either way, I'm going to play the entirety of game 1, which I'm going to hop into momentarily here. But first I have a conversation with my agent. But yeah, we're going to hop into game 1 momentarily, and probably just play game 1 in this episode. Maybe game 2, but I just don't want this video to be super long. Hey Vinny, you've come a long way since we met, and I know this is what we've both been working so hard for. This tournament is your shot at the NHL. Go out there and impress the scouts, and I know you can go first overall. Thanks for the support, Taylor. The team's been working really hard, and we're ready to go all out for this tournament. We are. That's the spirit, Vinny. Just play the way I know you can, and you'll do great. Your family is supporting you too, so go out there and make them proud. Of course, I couldn't have done it without their support and your guidance, so I'm going to put everything into these games as thanks. I know you're a team player at heart, but don't forget to build your own personal style as well. That'll really make you stand out and might even open up some endorsement opportunities for you. You want people to think of you too, not just the team, right? Haha, I think I can handle that. I'll look for a good balance. That was a lot of reading. But yeah, London Knights. I am number 7, but who knows? Depends if whatever team drafts me. It depends if they have a previous number 7 or if number 7's already retired. So obviously, when I start be a pro, I have to create my player, and then there's these conversations with the agent and the coach and all that good stuff. I know all this. I know. Yes, thank you. Vinny, how are you doing? I wanted to talk with you regarding this first tournament game. You understand it's a big deal for the team, right? Definitely. This tournament is going to be huge for the team, so I'm coming at it with everything I've got. Love to hear. You're a crowd favorite and a star player, so I'm counting on you to lead the team to victory. I need you at your best, so do what needs to be done to stay there. You ask and I'll deliver. Whatever the team needs to get the W is what I'll bring to the ice. Perfect. The team appreciates it, as do I. There's a lot of weight on your shoulders right now, but the pads should help with that. Haha, that's what they're there for, right? Thanks for the pep talk. Okay, so the summary or the challenge is to win the game, and then I got plus 225 management. So, yep. But yeah, obviously early on I have to create my player, and there's all these conversations with the coach, the agent, and then maybe the media. But hopefully I can actually just get into the game. Yes, thank you. Okay, it's simmed one day. Okay, now we're simmed up to the day. So I have a challenge from the coach to win the game. Like I said, it's on May 27th, 2023. It's Seattle at London, or the Seattle Thunderbirds and the London Knights, and we're the home team. So yeah, let's get into round robin, game 1. And like I said, game 1 will most likely be the only game in this episode, but you never know. Seattle's in the WHL, we're in the OHL. And yeah, Seattle has a better offense and defense, and then both teams have the same goalie, Raiden. Length 5 minutes, still semi-pro, honest trainer, adaptive. Let's get into the Memorial Cup game 1. Thunderbirds and Knights. Let's get into it. Like I said, I did play a game, playing out game before I started filming, so this is my second ever NHL 24 game, first in Be a Pro. And like I said, this is my first NHL 24 video. Let's watch a prediction. James Cybulski. We're at Kamloops, British Columbia, because actually the Memorial Cup is a event, and it's obviously at one place. It's so the host is Kamloops, so obviously the host team is automatically in the Memorial Cup, and we're on the power play. So let's on power play 1. I'm on at center, 105 in. We're on the power play. I lose the face-off. It goes behind the net. Remember, there's a new pressure system, so remember that part. And now here's Vinny J, saved by Malik. 18:42 to go. So there's a pressure system. If you get full pressure, you really have the defense and the other team's goalie on their back foot. or on their heels. If you're on offense, if you're on defense, then you're on your heels. Then my first face-off win. Here's 59, just missed the net. Here's Dickinson. Here's a shot, turned aside. And we have full pressure for 27 seconds. 18:33 to go in the period. We're still on the power play. But yeah, Tantaloops, British Columbia, is the host, and the host team is automatically in the Memorial Cup. So that Tantaloops team, who are playing in our second or third game, is the host. So all these games, like I said, are in Tantaloops, British Columbia. And now here's 39, right to the slot, found me, back to Vinny J, save. And then, like I said, all the games are in one arena, and we're technically the home team for jersey purposes, locker room purposes, and for last change, because the home team can change last if they wish. So we're technically the home team. There's new like crowd noises, crowd interactions, new music in the arena here in NHL 24. There's a pressure system. You can actually hit someone into the bench if you hit them hard enough, and also if you hit them hard enough, you can break the glass. And now, oh, you lift me off there. Here's 34 up ahead. I lost the puck, and I got it back, kicked it out. Back to Vinny J, lost the puck, and it goes out of the zone to Pote. And now back the other way, broken up. And now a little dump out. $20 seconds left on the power play. And we lost the puck again. Now here's Vinny J. Up ahead, I passed it behind the guy. The Seattle player's out of the box. We do not score. And like I said, there's a new color guy or color analyst, which is a lady. And that's a 3-on-1, 3-on-2. I thought it was a 3-on-1, but one guy was bad. Good poke right there. Here's Davidson. And okay, I think I accidentally. I think if you hit the circle button, it sends you immediately to the bench. Now, apparently I'm a game changer to whatever team that gets me, supposedly. That's what they were saying. That was almost a trip right there. And I'm back out here despite having like yellow bars. Now it's a center and patch, just missed. And now Vinny J's got it. So especially in NHL 24, you gotta get the puck out of your own zone. Now back the other way. Here come the Knights. And now right in front, Vinny J's denied. Oh. And now I'm bodied off the puck. Poach at the back, though. We still have it. Back to the point. Finds Vinny J. Back. We almost have full pressure. Here's a shot turned aside. And I was there for the rebound, but wasn't able to get it. Now we have a Pochette. Full pressure here. Full pressure for 20 seconds. Is that what... And counting, as that will continue. I'm gassed right now. And now back the other way. I lost the puck. I should get off the ice here. And there I go. I'm off the ice. 9:20 to go in the first period and counting. And good save by our goalie right there, right when I got off the ice. Power play for 23 seconds. 7:14 to go. But yeah, Vinny, we're putting the pressure on, then don't stop now. Okay. So yeah, most likely this is the only game in this episode, and then the next episode will be. What I might do is do a third period only game for the second game of the round robin, and then do the entirety of the third game. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the other two round robin games and for the semifinals and/or the finals if we get that far, because I also want to. Do the NHL draft and do Vinny J's NHL debut. And now here's 34, blocked. Now 11's got it, finds me. I'm getting chased from behind. And now here's a shot, turned aside by Malik. yeah, there's new like audio and stuff or new music they're playing in the arena, and new crowd reactions. And I mean they do, and then the full pressure system. Looks like we have full pressure right now, or at least we did. I mean the thin's full, and then enough, and you can actually hit someone into the bench. I haven't done that yet, obviously, or hit someone that break so hard that they break the glass. Now back the other way, and I got flubbed. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. We have the putt, or they have the putt, excuse me. No, it's actually blocked, and then and then hit down the other side. Is that an icing? I guess it's not. Thankfully, it's not. I can't go to the bench, apparently. And now here's this guy, busting right in, save, and then I did rebound. Come on, you gotta move it up. Come on. You gotta move it up in this situation. Oh, I think I have to hit circle every time to go to the bench. I didn't know I had to circle every time to go to the bench. That's new. End of the first period, no score between Seattle and London. Or the Thunderbirds and the Knights. Let's just put it that way. That was a big hit on me right there. Shots were 12-6 Knights, but no score. We're 0 for 2 on the power play. Hits 6-5 Seattle. Shots 12-6 London. Let's get into the second period here in British Columbia. No score. And I'm not on the ice. And it's 1-0 London as we scored 11 seconds into the period. And now I'm onto the ice 20 seconds into the period, so we scored 11 seconds in. And now there's 21. Finds me, slams in the brakes, but a glove save by Malik as he flashed the leather. But it is 1-0 London as we scored 11 seconds in. From center. I'm doing a decent center. Here's a shot! Stop by Malik as he kind of bobbled it. Got it back, and then now we have full pressure, but now the other team has it. Here comes Seattle. And Seattle save by the goaltender number 30. 17:56 to go. 1-0 Knights. Sure, a big hit on the guy who shot it. Faceoff's 12-3 Seattle, I think it says. We win the draw. That was a pathetic pass. And now it's hit back the other direction. Here's Allen. And now here's Humphrey. Whoa, ref, I was having interference there. And now back the other way. Here's 21, good move, but a save. And now Vinny J through a screen, but a save. Now back the other way. Here's a shot, turns that rebound, score! Del Monte! And it's 2-0, London! That was a heck of a celebration, but Ryan Del Monte, his first goal in the Memorial Cup tournament. 5:20 into the second. As Malik, number 35, the goalie for Seattle, trying to make a desperation save. He dove across from right to left quickly. But there's a juicy rebound on the shot by number 21, and then Del Monte, number 34, buried it. And it's 2-0, as I would do a +1 for my plus-minus. And it's 2-0 London, 9:52 to go in the second. As I don't have any points yet, but I do, like I said, have a +1 for plus-minus for being on the ice for that goal. And it was a 5-on-5 goal, so I do did a +1. And now back the other way, here's 21. And 21 save! And 24 shot a slap shot that was about 3 feet wide. No joke, it was just a bit outside. And now there's a shot, missed the net actually, tried to block it. now 21 with 34 and me. And finds me, and I waited too long trying to bring it back. And did hold, but then Davidson gets it back and dumps it down. 7 minutes to go and counting here in the second. Vinny J's got it. Finds 21, trying to, but intercepted. That was a bad pass. And I almost intercepted that pass. Here's Donch. And a little backhand save. And I called for the putt. That was a mistake. But doesn't come back to bite us. And here comes Vinny J. Slams on the brakes. Here he comes. Lost the putt. Got it back though. Centered. Save. Rebound was loose. Still loose. 20. And now Vinny J. backhander. Somehow it stayed out. As the goalie was on all fours. And now the putt is back the other way. And a save by our goalie number 30 with 3:57 to go. 2-0 Knights. But man, I don't know. That's the new goalie animations. He was on all four. And it's 2-0. And to make that 2-1 as they scored in the final, 3 minutes or whatever of the second, Seattle did. So it's now 2-1 Knights as Thunderbirds are on the board. But we still do have a 1-goal lead after 40 minutes of play here in British Columbia. So obviously in that period it was all three goals happened in the second, 2 by London, 1 by Seattle. As Brad Lambert scored a goal for Seattle sometime after I came off the ice with about 3 minutes left or whatever in the second. Shots are 23-13 Knights. Face-off 16-7 Thunderbirds. Hits 14-7 Knights. Time of attack, we have like 2.5 minutes more. Power plays, we're 0 for 2. Seattle hasn't had one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Third period. Here in our first round robin game, we're up by 1. Here we go. Third period, we're up by 1. I'm on the ice. Face-offs have been pretty well. Well, knock on wood, because I just lost that one. Dude, I forgot, that's new where if you hit circle, you go to the bench. I hit circle, because circle used to be the hit button, but it must not be the hit button anymore, because it's the go to the bench button. So, I was on the ice for like 20 seconds, now I'm on the ice with 12 minutes to go. We're still up 2-1 though, so I just cannot hit circle, or I go to the bench automatically. Here's Humphrey. That's 21, Humphrey, and then DeMonte is 34. Man, I should have called for that putt. And now there's a shot. Goalie just dove desperationally to his left, but a save by their goalie. And now here come Seattle. Good bat check. And then Vinny J lost it, but Del Monte has it, 34, and then Humphrey's 21. And now here's Vinny J, save rebound. How in the world did that not go? Humphrey got denied. And then another saved by Malik from the sideboards with 9:35 to go. My goodness. A B- for overall. I have obviously just that +1 for plus-minus, but I've won a good amount of face-offs. 4:47 to go, 2-1. I might try to stay out for the last 5 minutes if I can. Because obviously it's on 5-minute periods, and obviously they'll probably pull their goalie soon in maybe 2 minutes if need be. I'm gonna dump it down here. Dump and chase here. Dump and chase. 34 is gonna get there first. Del Monte finds me, and that was like a turnaround shot. Did forecheck. Vinny J scores! Vinny J! And there's his celebration, and it's 3-1. As he's really pumped up, as he beat Malik on the blocker side, his first goal of the Memorial Cup, and that was from the high slot. It was from beyond the right circle, and it's 3-1. Here's the crowd reaction as the Knights fans are happy, not the Thunderbirds fans. And there's Coach. That was a huge goal. About 3 minutes to go, we're up by 2. If I would have blinked, I would have missed that one, Vinny. That was a nice snapshot. Thanks, Coach. Doing whatever I can to gain some momentum. Well, he talked to me back in the first. Now it's the third, as I got it blocker side on Malik. 3:13 to go, as it says on the scoreboard. And right there, it's 3-1 London. Assisted by Leonard, a defenseman, number 27, and then Del Monte. And now here's a pass behind me. Del Monte. Shot! Saved by Malik. With 2:28 to go. And we're up by 2. That was a huge insurance goal. It was a wrist shot from behind the right circle, and I beat the goalie. Malik blocked her side. And we win the draw. Del Monte, my buddy. Here's a shot actually blocked by me inadvertently. 2 minutes to go. And now, up ahead, down low, poked out of there by the goalie. They haven't pulled their goalie yet with 80 seconds to go. And now, they do pull him now. Save, rebound, sits on 5 for Seattle, down 2. And now a dive block by me, got through, saved by the goalie. And now I turned it over right in front. They have full pressure. Dude! And now a save with 21.4 to go. Pass it up. Better pass. That was a weak pass. And now I'm off the ice. But, like, they had full pressure, and they still have full pressure. But, like, better passes. Here we go. There's a shot. Stopped by the goalie. 15.9 to go. They're down by 2. They need a miracle. A Christmas miracle. They're up by a man, but down by 2 with 15 seconds to go. I have a B for overall offense, defense, and team play. So a B across the board. We win the draw. They still have full pressure. And we turn it over. Down low, score! It's number 12 for Seattle. 9 seconds to go. And it's a 1-goal game. It's Dylan Guenther at 19:51. And I'm still on the bench. 9.4, it's 3-2. Assisted by Lambert. We win the draw, just dump it. And 5 seconds to go. Here's a shot turned aside by the Seattle goalie. He's got it with 1.9 to go, but we're going to hang on to win this game. As faceoffs in their zone with 1.9 to go. I'm still not out there, which is perfectly fine. 1 second, 1.8. They dropped the puck, and that is the ball game. 3-2 the final. I don't know what that was. Sorry about that, but the game is over. Knights hang on to beat the Thunderbirds 3-2. As obviously we turned it over there at the end, and then the Thunderbirds got a 6-on-5 goal to make it 3-2. As you can see, backhander went in past our goalie, but that goal by me, ended up being the game-winning goal, because I scored the 3rd goal, which ended up being the game winner, and we win it 3-2. You didn't miss anything, well, or really, the only thing you missed was that it showed me as the second star, as I was the second star. First star was Ryan Del Monte, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 hit. I was the second star with 1 goal, no assist, and no hits. And I'm not sure who the 3rd star was. It kind of glitched out and skipped the 3rd star. But I know Del Monte was the 1st star. Del Monte was the 1st star. I was the 2nd star, and then I'm not sure who the 3rd star would have been. Our goalie, maybe. I'm guessing maybe the 3rd star was our goalie or the Seattle goalie, maybe. So I'm guessing either the goalies were our goalie or their goalie was the 3rd star. We were 0 for 3 on the power play. Faceoffs 22-18 Seattle. Passing basically almost the same. Time of attack we had 9-11. They had 6:53. Hits 22-14 London. Shots 33-22 London. And obviously goals 3-2 London. As there was 2 goals scored in the 3rd one by each team. I scored and they made it 3-1. And then Seattle scored a 6-on-5 goal with 9 seconds to go and it made it 3-2. But thankfully for us, there was only 9 seconds left. And the London Knights hang on to beat the Seattle Thunderbirds 3-2 in their first round-robin game here in the Memorial Cup. As we move to 1-0 here in the Memorial Cup, and Seattle falls to 0-1, so we're 1-0 with 3 points, and Seattle's 0-1 with 0 points. As we have 2 games left to go here in the Memorial Cup. As the next episode of the series will be the continuation of the Memorial Cup. There's 2 games left to go in the round robin, and then there's a semifinal and the final if we get that far. So the next episode of the series will be at least the second game of the Memorial Cup. And I might do somewhere where I do the third period only for the second game, and then the entirety of the third game, or the other way around, or something like that. Because I want to obviously get through the Memorial Cup, hopefully win it, and then obviously find out who drafts me in the NHL entry draft. But I still hope you enjoyed this video. I know it might be on the longer side, especially at the beginning, because I've said the iteration of Vinny J, and I had to talk with the coach and with my agent. But that's what happens. But at least the gameplay was worth it. I scored a goal. I was on the ice for 2 of our goals, scored one of them, and we hang on to beat the Thunderbirds 3-2 here in Game 1 of the Memorial Cup. We're 1-0 with 3 points. They're 0-1 with 0 points. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year, as I still can't believe 2024 is about a week away. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If that's episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you have yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know I'm going to see you in episode number 2 of this Vinny J NHL 24 via Pro Series. See you in episode number 2. And eat a lot of bacon. And go Knights, and Merry Christmas.